Caution, this video is rated A for awesome. If you aren't allowed to watch A-rated movies, leave now. Otherwise, smash the like button below. Enjoy. Alright. What is up, Rated A fans? This is Com Studios, Burst Com, or Praise Flux, whatever you know me as. And today's video is going to be about bullying and the effects of it, and tips how to get rid of it, and also my story with bullying. If you hear anything in the background, it's probably my brother screaming because he's being pretty annoying today, but um, yeah, anyway, I'll start off with my story. And basically, I was born in Kentucky, and then I grew up in Mexico for a few years because my parents were missionaries down there. And then I moved to Florida. I was a pretty athletic kid and would play games and stuff outside all the time and played like pretty much every sport. And then about 7th grade, I got I guess not really diagnosed. I guess you'd call it diagnosed with abdominal migraines, which is just pretty much a headache in your stomach. It makes you vomit every time you eat or whatever. So I couldn't eat really anything for a couple months. I could eat Jello, that's about it. And then got on this medicine, and then I started gaining weight like crazy, and it just a downhill spiral from there. And then people would make fun of me for it or whatever, and that's where the bullying really started. Well, I guess it's been around before that, but that's when it really got bad. People would hit me and stuff and shoot what they called wasps, which are just rolled up paper out of rubber bands, and they'd hurt like crazy. But basically, it was a really rough time. It was probably around 9th grade, 10th grade is when it was really bad, and then after that, people calmed down or whatever. So those are like the worst years for bullying. But basically, the way to get rid of bullying is to not act what the bullies feed off of is when you have a really good reaction to them bullying you. Like if they hit you and then you're like, ow, like cry or whatever, then they're gonna do it again. But basically, you just have to stick up for yourself, even if you get in trouble. Just stick up for yourself and make sure that they know that you won't deal with it anymore. Don't do anything stupid like hit them back, but just tell them that what they're doing is stupid and pointless. That's basically what you have to do, is just make them think that what they're doing is just terribly wrong and stupid. Because I remember one time some kid was bullying me, and I just told him straight up, do you think what you're doing is funny? Because I think it's retarded, and I think that what you're doing is pointless, and that you shouldn't be doing this. And no one laughed at them, which is what they were probably trying to get, was someone to laugh. And people started realizing that what he was doing was really dumb. And I think that's really when I learned how to get rid of bullies. I know that won't work 100% of the time, especially when you have really messed up ones that have psychological problems or whatever, like that were bullied before maybe, and they're just getting revenge or whatever, I don't know. But it gets rid of lots of bullies, and that's a good way because you don't get in trouble because you're not obviously hurting anybody. But I remember a few times before that method was introduced, or whatever, it wasn't really introduced, I just figured it out on my own. But before that method, I would retaliate in ways that probably weren't the best, and of course you get in trouble even though you're the one getting bullied, along with the child that was bullying. Sometimes the bullier, I guess the bully, wouldn't get in trouble, but you would. But I guess that's the way school systems work nowadays. They only see the afters, and they don't see the whole process of the situation. But yeah, so those are some ways that you can get rid of bullies. But definitely don't, well, if you're in a situation where you're getting the crap beat out of you, then yeah, retaliate. Even if you get in trouble, it's worth saving your life. But other than that, just try to convince the bully that what they're doing is pointless and dumb, and don't do it in an erotic way that would make them like feed off of it or whatever, because that'll just make them come back for more. But those are some ways that you can get rid of bullies, I guess, or make them slow down. And basically, I've actually had some people that would bully me that after a while became friends with me, and one of them's name was Jacob. He would hit me and stuff, and then sort of I don't really know how it switched, but we became friends after that. And then he, um, during football practice, he got a concussion and died during the night. But um, all that aside, you can make friends, like, as long as you're looking for friends and you're trying to make friends, even with the people that are your enemies. Then sometimes you'll end up making the best friends that will last a lot longer than if you just only try to make friends with the nice people. I know that sounds kind of wrong. Like, I'm not saying hang out with the wrong crowd or anything, but you can even make friends with people that are mean to you, as long as you just try to work it out and try to spend time with them or whatever. Try to, I guess, convert them from their meanness or whatever. I don't know. That's probably not the best ideas, but what I'm saying is that as long as you keep pushing forward and have a good attitude about it, and don't get down every time someone bullies you, because obviously they have problems and you're not the one with the problem. You're never the one that has the problem if you're getting bullied. You may have some physical problem or whatever, but the ones bullying have a way worse mental and psychological problem than you have, and they're the ones that need help. So if there's a bully, then the best thing to do is help them and help them get over it so they don't bully anyone else, and try to get them help, because they're the ones with the psychological problems and they're the ones with all the problems, and if you can just help them out, then it would help out a lot more people. And yeah, it's basically going to conclude this. And well, I guess I'll say one more thing. If you're having bullying problems right now, or you know someone that is, well, let's just go with, if you know someone that's having bully problems right now, then just stick up for them and be with them as much as you can, and try to help them through this, because this is a bad situation and it's a tough time probably. And I'm guessing most bullying probably goes on around 8 to like 10th grade, 10th or 11th, depending on who you are, or maybe even higher than that. I guess it goes on your whole life, but just try to stick with them and help them through it, because it's a tough time. And yeah, that's basically all I had to say. And yeah, peace out.